Okay, so this message just came to me, and it started as the strongest will survive around you. Only the strongest will survive around you. Good day, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to Milk Honey Rose. I am Mystic Alchemy. Thank you for being here. Only the strongest will survive around you. And the reason being is because God resides in you. So many times when you speak, you will speak to people's soul, not just their vessel, not just what you see on the outside. You will speak to them from within. Many times you'll say things unknowingly, not even knowing how on point you are when it comes to communicating with these individuals with their soul. And you'll prophesy to them. You'll tell them things that are going to happen before they happen. Some of you know, some of you don't. Some of you don't even realize that you have that ability until someone tells you, you told me that was going to happen, and it happened. So you are naturally connected to spirit, and you receive messages in which they travel through you in order to reach those who need to hear them. Okay, so it's like you are the receiver of the divine messages, and then you are meant to relay the message. Sometimes have you ever felt that feeling where you feel like you need to say something to someone and you're not too sure why, but it just feels like you should say it, and you just say whatever it is? A lot of times when you feel that, is God moving through you and speaking to that person through you. Okay, so being that you have this gift, some people love you for it and some people hate you for it. And the ones that love you for it are the ones that are ready for the change. The ones that truly know what you're saying to them, and they know or deem it to be true or feel like they resonate. And so they will show gratitude. They will be grateful. They will show gratitude to you because they know that you really didn't have to share the message, or you didn't have to give any of your time. Those are the ones who, they understand. They've gained a sense of understanding, and instead of getting angry, even if some may feel some type of way at first, because sometimes when you strike someone's chords, they may take offense to it at first. The crazy part about it is sometimes you don't even know that you're doing it. Because that's how God moves. What other way is God to move than through others? Through his creation. We see God through his creation, through his creations, which is us, and nature is where we find God. We actually see God within each other as well, at least those who are living their life right. Or you see the enemy in someone. It's really like, pick a side. Which side you on? What you doing? How you moving? So the ones that aren't moving right, and they know they're not moving right, those are the ones that's going to be resentful, and they're going to be very angry at you for basically outing them. They're going to feel like they're in the middle of traffic with their pants down, in the middle of the highway, looking crazy. That's how they're going to feel. And it's going to make them angry, again, even if you don't even know. Because God will speak through you and tell somebody some things. And it's either they'll be strong enough to take it and apply it, or they'll find a way to disprove what you're saying is right so that they can continue to live their life the way they were living it, which is doing whatever they want to do, which, people could do what they want to do. Everybody has their will. It's just that many times when people use their will, they end up destroying themselves and others sometimes, not all times. So when God sees something special in someone, God will try to speak to that person through those who can or who have the ability to relay the message, even if you don't know, because it's like that. Okay? So I think that's really the message, that God uses you. God uses those who listen. And so there's many individuals that have potential to be used in such a way, which is a beautiful way to be used. It's not like being used by narcissistic personalities. It's not the same as being used by people who don't mean you well. This is being used for the greater good of you, to elevate your own soul, as well as use you to assist with helping people to activate their soul and elevate as well. Because it's not hard to tell that there's a lot of people that are not activated. They haven't activated yet. And many people don't even know anything about that. They don't care to know. They probably think it's dumb. They call you, probably saying stuff about you behind your back, saying anything that they could say so that they can make themselves feel better for doing the things that they do, when they know it's not all the way right, and that it's not really what makes them happy. A lot of times people do things just to fill a void, but it doesn't actually nourish their soul. So they'll do all these things and they'll be satisfied for that moment, but as soon as it's done, they're right back to empty. So yeah, this is the reason why only the strongest survive around you. And this is one of your superpowers. That's it for this message. If you deem this message as familiar to you, and you feel as though God speaks through you, and you know that that's how it goes, okay, because you'll know. Well, some of you will, because again, sometimes you say things you don't know that you're saying, something that's hitting somebody's soul. But it's for good reason. It's just that the receiver, on the receiving end, the souls on that side might not, or the individuals on that, on the receiving end, if they haven't matured spiritually, they'll reject it and continue on with the same old. And they won't really be happy. They'll just trick themselves into believing that they're happy. Alright, so that's it for this message. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling my vibe, especially if this message does resonate with you. If you would like to book a healthy conversation, you can by visiting www.milkhoneyrose.org. And also you can join the membership here on YouTube for additional content. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. And I will see you in the next one.